Sorry. 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 Is it dirty area if I just go in between 15 and 10?
Yeah, I'm not sure. That's why I'm working on it right now. Working on the.
Is it dirty area if I
Because
just
I want to get it to where you're -5 down in the clean air and then 0 in dirty air. I'm working on it right now. Working on the.
Is it dirty area if I?
Because I want to get it to where you're -5.
It might be it might be 0 and just dirty air.
Clean air and then 0 in dirty air. Yeah, to start.
Is it dirty area if I? And then just go up to loosen it as I'm in it.
Okay, guys, I'm here.
Hey, Josh.
Okay.
Yeah, it needs a little bit of something. I'm not 100% sure just yet what it needs, because it's still kind of sliding, like the rear tires, which is fine now. I'd rather have it slide the rear tires than the front tires, but I might bump the ballast up to 15. That, or I'm gonna drop the pressures on the right side of the car. That's what I'm gonna do first.
I got pissed off enough that I was like, you know what? I'm doing the 1 p.m. Well, I was so mad because it wasn't my fault. The guy in front of me clipped to curbing, and his car got sideways, and I literally had nowhere to go.
Yeah, the reason I think it's a problem with this car is because of the fact that you need a lot of downforce and dirty air. I had to throw max wing at it. So that might be why it's sliding a little. Yeah, I'm going to have to go forward on the ballast just a little bit.
Gosh dang it, what's it going to do on here? Oh. That's right.
I'm going to move it up to 15 and see what that does. Yeah, I just realized that -15 was way too low in clean air to where you're not fast in a straight line. You got to keep it like -5.
I need to go back to -5 on my front ballast.
-5 on the weight jacker. Yeah, that's where you want to start. That's why I'm working with it right now.
So I want to stay at -5?
-5 in clean air, 0 and work your way up in traffic.
Hold on. Do I need to do anything to the setup other than the one that you gave me, the one that you just posted? Should I take the right side cold pressure tire down from 43 to 40?
Yeah, it's got to go lower than that.
Would you say 38?
Like, probably 37.
The right rear, should I leave the left rear at 35?
Yeah, the rear should always, like, the ideal thing to do is to have it at 35 all the way around.
Alright. So leave the ballast forward at 10.
I'm moving it to 15 because the car is still sliding on me. When I get it to where it's not sliding in clean air, I'll let you know what you need to change.
Test that out. I'm starting at -5 in clean air.
Yep. Which I need to give it a little bit longer of a run, and then I'll tell you what it looks like. But I know if it's sliding real bad at the beginning, it's going to slide all the way through the run.
So it's going to be loose all the way?
Yep. Okay, so it's not sliding anymore as much.
With the 3715.
Ballast was at 15. Dropped. I'll go back in and tell you in a little bit what all I did. I got to remember. I think it might benefit us to also soften up the rear a little bit. The right rear, that is.
Spring?
Yep. So I'm going to go to 2700 and 2500 at the rear. Bump the car to 1.804 at the rear, 0.778 on the left front, 0.1036 on the right front with a 2300 spring on the left front.
Hey, hold on.
Okay.
I got to get out of here. Hold on. All right, I'm in chassis. I'm leaving the tires and aero alone, right? Leave this 37, 35, 35, 43.
35, 35, 37, 37.
37 on right front as well?
Yeah, on the right side. Okay, so
Chassis now.
there's. Yo, you're in chassis. Okay, 27, 2500.
On the right rear?
Rear. On the rear. 27 on the left, on the right side. Side 20.
I want to be 2,700 pounds on spring rate on the left side. And then, what did you say, 2750 on the right?
2700 on the right.
So both of them are 2,700.
And no, 2500 on the left side.
That's my left rear, it's 2,500, and my right rear is 2,700.
Yep.
And then anything in the front?
Front 2300 on the left, 3000 on the right front.
All right. And I got ballast at 15.
Right height at the rear is 1.804.
Yep.
Okay. Left front is at 0.778.
Got left front is 0.760. Push rod length is 25069 on the left front. Camber is plus 2.92. Caster is plus 4.91, and toe is plus 4/32.
That's how it's supposed to be.
All right. My right front is 25.537.
Yep.
camber is negative 3.06, but it's flashing between 6 and 7.
Should be about right.
Yep. All right. 6.5 plus 6.59 on caster, and then negative 3/32.
Negative 4.
All right. So negative 4/32. Okay. So now my ride height on the left front is 757, and 1.057 on the right front.
Yep. You're good.
All right. Anything else other than that?
Right now, nothing else. Damper should be at 0, everything. Yeah, we're good.
And stay at negative 5 in clean air, and then 0 in dirty.
Yep. And then work when you're in dirty air. Work your way up through the weight jacker.
10-4.
Yeah, I really don't think plus 40 is a viable option more for race sets.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm finding that out. Just can't get enough heat out of that right front tire anymore.
Yep.
Or you get too much heat. Can't take away enough heat, I guess.
I saw Hugo first split in the 9 a.m. race.
Yeah, he said he had a shot to win it too.
What did he end up at? Do you know?
He wrecked, I don't know.
That sucks.
Yeah. It seems like a lot of people's fate today is somebody getting caught up in either the outside wall or the apron and collecting everybody else with them.
I'm gonna drop the right front to 2900 and test it.
Sorry.
Sorry about that. Didn't expect
I'm
you to
at
walk
negative 10 in clean air, but that's just me.
I didn't expect to wash up.
So mad. I was running like 14th and 15th, just minding my own business with 83 laps in. So obviously like 120 to go, and the guy in front of me clipped the apron, and it was like, fuck. Because he got sideways instantly, and I was like, I'm dead. And I flipped, and yeah, it was pretty pissed off.
No, I was only wondering because I only just got up to see. I grinded
I
up
was
to
like,
see like
babe,
an
I gotta
hour
do the
ago.
1 p.m. one. I'm so mad.
But
I just want to make it past halfway.
on My road license for like not the Indy.
I would have been so mad if I didn't. If I made it to lap
I'm gonna try the
101, I'd
Indy
have been
today,
like,
so I grinded up
okay,
to get
I
to the
tried.
Indy, and here I am, and I'm like, but I didn't get a chance to qualify because the qualifying sessions were earlier.
Poor
thing
making into lap 180 and wrecking.
It turns really good, but I just can't get it to stop sliding the rears. But I don't want to move the ballast too far forward, so
Not real sure.
I'll figure out something.
I like what I got right now. I mean, I'm running 41 in clean air.
41.
40.
A little bit farther down.
I mean, I'm running negative 10 in clean air, and I'm having no issues with it.
Yeah, you should. If you run negative
Sorry,
10,
my
that's fine.
phone
It's just
broken.
for me with negative 10.
If
That
you
always it
didn't
seems to be
qualify,
slower down the
you're on
straightaways.
iRacing. If you qualified, you're
I mean, I feel a little bit more in
qualified.
control with it in the turns, as that's the only reason why.
Maybe negative 10 in the
Again,
corners
my
and plus
point was,
5,
I
or
didn't
not
know
plus, but negative 5 on the straightaway.
Qualified for this because that never
Yeah.
came up on my.
Either way, I like what I have.
Yeah, that may be what I'd do. Negative 10 in the corners, plus 5 in the, or not plus
But now
5,
that I
negative
have a
5.
license to participate in the race itself, I just missed the qualifying, so I'll do my iRating. Which for me would be a good thing because my iRating's kind of low, and my time is actually not bad, so I'm kind of like, I probably would have got put somewhere that I probably don't belong.
Josh, you might wind up in my split. Just depends on how many people don't race this.
They're broadcasting top split today.
And avoiding the people that
Yep.
joined today.
Yeah, 1 p.m. one.
Right. Wait, what?
Well, after I feel like it warms up, I can actually run -5 all the way around after about 4 or 5
No
laps.
pun intended, Daryl.
Okay.
After 4 or 5 laps,
I'm a
all
very
right.
clean racer.
Yeah, I'm at -5 the whole way around, and I'm on lap 5 right now, and I'm having no issues controlling it. I think it's that first initial couple laps to get everything up to temp.
In the last 2 weeks,
Okay.
finding someone to team up with and just altering spots every lap seems to be like a good idea to pull away
Yeah,
from the pack.
not for Caleb though, man. He got to lap 180 and they got wrecked. You're basically almost done, and they get taken out.
First race, and I was running
Yeah,
third.
that sucked for him last night.
Swapping the lead in and
But we
out.
were just struggling. Like,
First
that's why I
done,
needed to
You
get.
guys are
and
together?
back caught.
No, I wound up in a top split last night.
Yeah, you have to have that good run off of turn 2 and turn 4 if it's going to make it work. Because if you don't get that run,
And I
there's no point.
couldn't
passing
hold
all.
the car.
You're
I couldn't even
passing
hold the car
turn
half
one.
throttle in
That's
traffic.
good.
I looked like James Davison a couple years ago, where he couldn't hold the car at all, and Takuma ran over him. Except I was
What's
30.
Takuma, 1?
No, the year after 2018. Yeah, it was rough. I don't know what it was. I think, like I said, it was just the right front overheat.
By the way, Daryl, my last night is race pace.
Yeah, mine's not. Mine's qualifying pace. I'm not going to lie.
I might get the ballast on the quali set just to see.
That was by myself. With
The
a
good
full
news
fuel
is next week when we have the NIS IndyCar series, we're set for that.
Oh yeah, are they racing here at NIS?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, for IndyCars, it's 100 laps here next week.
Nice.
It's 100. I thought it was 150.
But if I do the
100
morning
laps.
one tomorrow, then I'll
Gotcha.
definitely get to practice in the night.
Still, we already have our race sets and stuff already set.
Yeah, I don't see why they don't just make this the week of the 500 like NIS stuff.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Especially this year. They can put it on NBC.
Like, I'm excited for next week for the Code 600. I'm racing Wednesday, the Wednesday 5 p.m. one, just because I don't feel like doing the 9 p.m. one and getting done at 1 a.m.
I think starting in June on Fridays, I'm going to do hosted races with the 87 cars, like do the whole season.
Dude, those things are going to be so popular for a while. I just feel bad because the street stocks basically is getting it's going to get replaced with that.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Race session's about to pop up. It's 12 o'clock.
As you say, I've been seeing people disconnect. So. There it goes.
Yep, here we go.
Mine hadn't popped up yet for some. Oh, there it is.
Maybe I'm in. Maybe I'm not in the same split.
Did you
guess-
see how many registered?
Do what?
I said, did anybody see how many were registered?
1,000. I imagine everybody in every split's going to be there, but you never know. People might, God forbid, or God help me if nobody showed up for top split like only the top 15 showed up, and then I got to race top split like last night. Because apparently last year during the broadcast race, that's what happened. A bunch of people forgot to show up, and a bunch of people got put into the broadcast split.
Oh wow.
That's not their fault in terms of the people.
Right.
No. I wish I was starting track because I would just take it easy.
Radio check.
But I'm
Spotter
starting,
radio check.
if everybody shows up, I'm starting 18th in my race.
Oh, kind of middle of the pack there.
Yep. And I don't want to go hard until like lap 100. Then I can start making moves and stuff. If opportunity presents itself, I'll take it. But I'm not gonna force stuff today. If I can work fuel strategy.
Can you post your most recent setup in the Discord?
Yeah, when I load in the session, I will.
You got it? Oh, you got it. I saved mine, and I can post it if you want me to.
Yeah, can you post it? Let's see who I made it in with this split.
If you see like Bradley Walters or anything like that, that's my split.
Niall McBride.
Yeah, I think you're in my split.
Yep, I am. Yep, Marco Brazil.
Yep, you're in my split.
Is that top split or no?
Second split.
Yeah.
Yeah, Josh, I just posted it. And just like I said, I was at -10 for like 2 or 3 laps, and then after that went down to -5 because it got hot and you could race it at -5.
Okay.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 119.
That one's with the changes that me and Logan just made.
Okay. Copy. Okay. $18 iRacing steps.
Well, here we all are now.
All right, so I think crew chief started. Okay. So he said -10.
Yeah, -10 for like 3-4 laps, and then you can go back down to -5. I was finding myself too loose at -5 for the first couple laps, but then it tightens up enough where you're at
The
-5.
leader has just done a 40.6. Looks like you're clear on the pit
Now
exit.
you might find it okay at -5, but I didn't like how loose it was at -5.
I'm bumping to -5 on the straightaways and -10 in the corner.
Car high. Okay, Josh, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up. Still there. P14. Clear on the outside. The leader has just done a 40.1. Car inside. Heads up, there's a car rejoining.
Yeah, it's more my
Still
preference
there.
that I'd like -10.
Still there. P12, you're now 1.0. Off the leader's pace. Inside's clear. That lap was a 41.1. Car inside. He's still with you. The guy ahead's lap time is a 41.1. Keep your line. Keep your line. Inside's clear.
You guys said you've been keeping it at -5 then, or?
There's a car leaving the pits.
Obviously, going plus in traffic, I wouldn't a little bit.
P15. That puts you 1.1 seconds off the pace. That was a 41.2.
But I mean, like over a run.
I left it at -5 until I just joined this session, and that was 10 laps in.
Carlo. He's still with you. Low side's clear. 16th place. You're currently.
I'd say
1.1
start at
seconds
negative
off the
5
pace.
in traffic
That was
and then
41.2.
because I'm at negative 5 right now, and
Alright Josh, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. The guy behind has just done it, 41.3. P20, you're now 1.3, off the pace.
yeah, I would start at negative 5 to, you know, but you got to work the ballast, or not the ballast, the weight jacker.
P17,
Yeah, in
that's your
traffic,
best lap
I'm
in this
negative
session.
5
You're
and
currently
I'm not
0.8
negative
off the
10.
pace. That lap was at 40.9.
Car on the high side. He's still there. We'll clear high.
Make sure you turn your brake bias all the way forward.
Car on the outside. Clear outside.
So that way we don't lock up in the pits.
There's a car exiting the pits.
Yep. Hey, Martin Nagelkirken's in here.
P19, that puts you 1.0 off the
Martin
latest pace.
Nagelkirken,
You've just done a
the one from
41.2.
CIS.
yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. Is he an admin or what's his story?
I think he's an admin.
Car outside. He's still there. Clear on the outside. Car on the low side. He's still there. Still there. He's still there.
P16,
Clear down low.
that's your quickest lap. Your last lap time was at 40.9.
What is it, like 65, the highest you can go on the brake pressure bias? Or 62.7?
Gonna pit.
The pit lane speed limit is 97 kilometers per hour. The car in front has just done a 40.8.
Let's see, I'm in the same split as Nash. I got Zach Sullivan, I remember that name.
Well, yeah, I'm happy with this setup. How much
I don't
time
know. Yeah, I don't know anybody else in here.
left? 4 minutes.
Yeah, this setup got me to third on the board, so
Nice.
Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching. Okay, Josh, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. B21.
No Puncherino.
It's Carlo. Still there.
The leader's just done it.
Clear low.
You're now 1.0 off the leader's pace.
Whoa.
B12, that's your best lap in the session. That puts you 0.4 off the pace.
Indianapolis is a frame killer.
Yeah, because they have to load so many people in the stands.
Well, I turned stands off and I'm still having bad frame.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I turned the crowds off in the stands.
Heads up, there's a car exiting the pits. P4, that's your best lap in this session. You're currently 0.1 off the pace.
Nice.
That last lap was a 40.2.
Yeah, I think this setup's gonna work pretty good, man.
Oh, yeah. I'm very excited.
So much better than that one. Yeah. Luckily, luckily I think that we'll be okay.
Yeah, I was a little concerned because of how much time we spent with the qualifying setup that we wouldn't get a race setup.
Stay low.
Very good race
Well,
setup. But
He's still
luckily
there.
I went back and looked at it, because had I not,
You're currently
we would've.
0.9.
Outside's
If
clear.
I had waited till today,
oh man, we would have been screwed. I don't know what the deal is because I didn't struggle
Call
at
on
all
inside.
with the tires overheating, but even
Hold
in
your
this,
line.
pre-race practice, I went back
Keep
and
your line.
looked at it, and it was hotter than I
Left
think
side's
the
clear.
setup or the conditions that I had set for the hosted session might have been off, so it threw off our setup.
yeah, like I said, I'm working between -10 and -5.
That's the end of the session. P4.
Like as far as how I'm setting the car, like down the
The
straight.
track temperature's falling. It's now
Yeah,
104.
Oh man, I'm fourth. Oh shit.
Good luck to you guys.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'll see
I
you
do.
during this race, hopefully. Keep your head under you, though.
Yeah, for sure. Don't get too aggressive too early. It's a long race. Let's see here. Got everything set up properly, I think.
I can't believe it. I'm fucking fourth in my split. Fuck.
I got a
Hey.
bunch of VA-Pex people around me.
Hey George, I like your paint scheme you're running.
Is Clark in there?
No, Clark's not racing today.
Is he doing tomorrow?
He's got majors tomorrow.
Oh. What did he race yesterday, Sid?
Yeah, he raced yesterday's with Caleb.
Don't forget for the face lap map, your fuel map 8. And then obviously in turn 3,
The
set
air
it back to
temp
1.
is 78
I set it to
Fahrenheit.
7. That
B29.
way we can save fuel.
I thought 8 was the most saving one.
7 remaps
We
the
need to
thing so
follow
you
car
have full
number
power when you
21
press it.
in the inside column.
But when you let off, if you let it off all the way, I believe you get pretty much like fuel map.
So should I leave it 7 the whole way race?
Yep.
Oh, sweet. So I don't even touch that. Okay.
Yeah, bump it to 8 during pace lap, and then during the race, hit 7. That's what we use on the road courses too, because it's a much smoother power delivery.
Good luck, everyone.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I've
good luck.
always floated between 1 and 8s on ovals.
Good luck.
It's good to know I can leave it at 7 though.
Good luck.
Alright, guys. Good luck.
Yep.
Yeah, good luck, Josh. Good luck, Todd.
Same to y'all. Don't wreck out.
Okay, Josh, be ready. Go, go, go.
Car high. And still there. He's still there. Outside's clear.
Not blocking it.
B28. The leader's just done a 41.1. The guy in front has just done a 40.6. The guy behind has just done a 40.8. B28.
It's car high. Hold your line. You're clear on the outside.
B27. Okay, Josh, the next car is now Jux.
Car on the inside. Still there. He's still there. Still there. Clear inside. Stay high. You're clear on the inside.
B29. That lap time was 41.8.
So if you want, I'll give it to you. take it then?
Car low, stay high.
The leader has just done a 40.8.
Clear on the inside.
B30.
Uh-oh.
You've just done a 42.7.
Good move, man. Good move.
Car on the outside. Still with you. Outside's clear.
Just trying not to get run over myself.
Car high.
B29. That lap was a 41.6.
Keep this line. Clear outside. Car on the high side. Clear on the outside. Car high. Stay low. Still there. Clear
Well,
high.
I don't know what happened,
outside.
but that car went to crap after about
You're clear up
15
high.
laps. Are you feeling it there, Josh? Oh man, it stopped working.
Stay high.
I went to,
He's still there. Clear on the inside.
it just kept
28.
going. It hit the wall.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know, I've been doing some pretty good conservative runs though, so it might be the tire heat just didn't get up to it. It's not up there yet, but I'm sure if I ever have to push it, it might. I think it's right at the edge.
Your lap time was 41.0. Full course yellow. Watch out.
Correct. Hey, Silvio. We spent all week doing this, and you pull that kind of crap?
Pace car is out. Line up single file behind car number 16. Safety car's out. Pits are closed.
Yeah, the right front was wearing more than the right rear.
Skip the pits for field position or
No, come into the pits and drop your right rear to 35. Hopefully it'll burn it up a little bit, so it'll, if you have to push, it won't be too bad. It'll burn it up, and that way it doesn't,
You said do 35 PSI on the right rear?
Yep. So to burn it up and make it looser and trap.
Do I want to leave the right front at 37?
Yep. You want that one to be at 37 so it takes less heat and wears a little bit less.
Safety car is out. Pits are now open. The lead car's pitting.
You're at 33?
Yeah, 35.
Mine's at 43.
That might be why you wasn't having any issues.
Watch your speed. Pit lane speed limit is
Do I want
97
to pit again
kilometers
and
per
get
hour.
43 then?
We'll need to stop again to get to the end.
Yeah, if I'm not up to speed, then I'll just probably back out.
Anyone know roughly the ratio front wing to rear wing?
Depends what extension versus wickers and stuff, so everybody will be different. Like we're
Pits
running
are
the
open.
extension, and I think it's 1 to 2, but it could be different if you're not running the extension.
Copy, thanks.
Alright Josh, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
Yeah, I can already tell I'm going to be off the pace.
Already said that.
Because I'm not able to get out of fourth gear. I do think that I was wrong the way that I did the tire pressures, but I think you're good. Good.
Should
there,
I go
Josh.
43 on the right rear then?
Yeah, I think so. I really think so because Josh wasn't having the problems that I was.
Yeah, I mean, it was a little tight, but it was still... Well, it's kind of surprising to me, though, because I just picked up the one that Todd...
So what are your tire pressures, Josh?
43.5, 43 for a right
43.5, 43.5 on the right front.
Yeah.
Guys, tighten it up.
So I got 43.5 on the right front, 43 on the right rear. What is your left
Green
side?
flag.
I don't know. 30, probably 33. 33 or 35.
I got 35.
We just went green, so I got
P24.
Sorry.
No worries.
That lap time was 41.0.
Yep, I can't drive this thing in traffic. Can't, and it's slow and it's straight.
Are you racing the one tomorrow if you do it, or if you call it today?
Yeah, I might race one tomorrow. It wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, especially if you can take what you learned from these last two races.
You've just done a 40.2. Good lap. That's your quickest today. The car in front has just posted a 40.3.
I haven't run this car since it got the aero screen, really. And that. And
You haven't did the
that's one of
NIS
things
stuff?
hurt.
Or the
Oh,
IndyCar
I guess
Series
I
2?
have. I took that back. I would have been,
Oh, well, I'm saying Logan. Has Logan not?
No, I haven't. I've been busy, like, before with work, and then focusing
The
on
lap time was
Classic
at
IndyCar
40.6.
Series.
Gotcha.
Rick, what are you doing, dude?
P24.
Car outside. He's still with you. And still there. High side's clear.
How's your car feeling, Josh?
the problem is now I got a faster car than a lot of these guys, and I'm stuck.
It's car low, stay high. Still there. Car inside. He's still there. Keep your line. He's still there. Clear inside.
Picture.
Car on the high side. He's still there. Clear high, stay low.
That last lap was a
Clear on the outside.
Car, you are blinking.
Car on the high side. He's still with you. Clear on the outside.
Butthole woman there.
I was going for the inside pass and got too tight. I'll do that again.
that lap time was 41.1.
What are you at for your weight jacker in traffic?
-5.
Try going to 0 and see what you think.
What is that?
Try going to 0 and see what you think.
That lap time was 41.3.
In traffic?
Yeah, I'm at +5 in traffic. Doing pretty good.
Are you, so when you're in clean air, are you like -5?
I haven't been in clean air yet, to be honest.
But in traffic right at the start, you're at 0?
Yeah, I started 0 after green flag drops, but it's a little sketchy for you, I think it sounds
Come on, dude. We got 500 miles.
I'll start at a -2.
It's tight. Back it out, straight up north Mississippi.
Joe, you're blinking. You're just blinking.
I did go to what your tires were though. I just had a caution and did the 43.5 on the right front and then 43 in the right rear. If you can, just let me know what you got for the left front and left rear whenever you have a free chance.
Yeah. 33s.
33 on the left and rear.
Okay, Josh, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
Still blinking.
It's Carlo. He's still there. Hold your line. Low side's clear.
That lap was a 41.7. Your lap time was 41.3.
Still blinking.
I think they're talking to you.
Are they? 31?
I don't know.
I had
They
nobody
said, I
behind
don't
me.
know, they keep saying still blinking, and I thought they...
They said 21. George Nugent is blinking. He's 21.
Oh, okay. I thought they said Josh, that's why
Are you still running that?
No, I'm in session just watching.
Yeah, my right front's clipped.
Still blinking.
You've just done a 41.7.
Just hang on for the pit stop, I guess.
So too. Some front lane that'll help push it up. Oh, there's a wreck.
Checking up. Back. No yellow.
Still blinking. Sorry. I was way off again.
There's a car on the low side. He's still there. He's still with you.
The yellows,
Still there.
apples are very screwed.
Clear inside.
Yeah, that was a little weird. Oh, tight. Front stretch.
Stay high. He's still there.
P23.
You're clear low.
You know, for as much as I crapped on the IR05, I like it.
Yeah, once you understand how it works, it's actually not too bad hard. it's just a lot more sensitive if it gets over its tire temperatures. But there's no aero push.
P24.
Both front and rear wing on this next stop.
Where are you at right now? Your rear wing is maxed. I thought the front wing was maxed.
Nice day, Rick.
What would adding the rear wing give you?
Just more stability.
Yeah.
Okay, Josh, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
Go positive on the
That was
rear
at
wing?
41.6.
We can't get
It
any
should
more
be
rear
mag.
wing. Yeah, and it takes some of the heat out of the tires.
Oh, we can't. I can't go, obviously.
I would add, maybe I'll, oops.
It's a little swirly for me, so should I go positive on the front wing or negative on the front wing?
I don't think we can go anymore on the front wing, but you can try.
Oh, never mind. No. Let's see if me going 33 on the left side's help.
I must have loaded the wrong setup. So I am still able to add from. Oh, no. Oh my gosh, I'm so tight now.
You gonna race tomorrow, Joe?
Just today. I gotta work tomorrow.
What?
23rd place.
Midnight to 8 a.m.
Why?
Maintenance window change.
That sucks. How'd you get that approved with your wife?
Doing the overnight change. Or...
Yeah, was your wife like, no, you can't do that?
No, she thinks she thinks it's part of the job.
She can't get mad at you. It's not like you want to do that.
I know, right? It's not fun. It's a huge system upgrade. So.
Oh,
Fitting.
I'm getting caution galores in my split.
One, so
There's a car rejoining.
Yeah. If y'all are running open wheels with me,
P22.
we're gonna
Your
put
last lap
the
time was at 42.1.
wing extension on. For
yeah.
Well, when's the open wheels one? Is it late November?
in November.
That's why our tires are getting so hot. We don't have enough downforce in them.
I'll probably run that one. It depends on what day it is.
The week after the CIS 5. Huh?
Okay, yeah, I'll probably do it. Or at least attempt it. Attempt to get in.
Yeah, qualifying's on CIS. If they
Oh.
don't add,
Okay,
If they
Josh,
don't
you've got about
patch
4 laps
the,
of fuel left. 18th.
the setup that I was just building, then we're gonna work on that one, try to get it quick.
Well, they're probably going to be new tires and damage.
There's a car
Either
inside.
next build or September build, possibly. You know what I
Keep
mean?
your line. Clear down low.
3 laps of fuel remaining.
How much fuel you got left, Josh?
3 laps.
You're pushing farther than a lot of people, so that's good.
Be nice if you left a little bit more room, Evan.
You're gonna love new tires. Getting in.
Only 2 more laps of fuel. You've just done a 41.6.
Yeah, I'm a little tired of riding on the edge of this car.
Hit again.
Just make sure you watch your pit entry.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 1.2.
Car low.
P15, we think you'll be out of fuel on the next lap.
You're clear down low.
Yeah, you should have.
Okay, Josh, hit
Should've
this
let
lap,
him
in
go.
this lap.
So you'd have had a better line through that turn.
I missed what he said.
Should have just let that guy go.
The leader is pitting now. The gap in front is now 0.6.
So you could have had a better line through turn 1.
What's your speed limit in the pits? We think we'll need to stop again.
Oh, I don't have my picker guys on.
Do what?
I don't have my picker guys turned on. So no wonder I was having trouble seeing them. Or seeing where my pit stall was.
Luckily
leader's
you
pitting
got
now.
somebody to draft with.
Yeah, no kidding.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line. Watch your mirrors.
I was a little close on that.
You can swing out above the apron.
Right.
Maybe not. I thought you could.
You can. I just didn't need it.
B25.
Evan, you're a weapon, dude.
I don't know what
That's your fastest lap.
I'm doing, but it's pissing you off.
I mean, you just came up the track and hit me there.
How did I come up the track if I was on your outside?
I don't mean to break the fight up. It's still 150 laps left.
I'm not doing anything aggressive. I'm just defending a position. I don't know what's wrong with that.
Car high. Still there. You're clear up high.
Way too concerned about
That lap was a 41.2.
Car high. Outside's clear.
Well, you was gonna get chopped.
I know, that's why I backed out a little bit. I need a tow. Can't just take these guys head on. Back off a little bit. This is huge.
Yeah, I think I might get dressed and go play golf. I'm not sure.
Alright.
I'm gonna stay here probably for most of this race, though.
Oh, okay. Oof.
Yep.
That was close.
Yep.
Is golfing open in
B25.
It's been open. Since.
didn't get close for COVID?
I think during April it did, but they've opened back up here.
Your lap time was 41.1. You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 9.2
I
seconds.
think Martin and them they ran too low at downforce.
I'm trying to get around. I'm trying to be patient, but I'm starting to get to the point where I'm losing patience.
And losing John and
Car outside.
You've just done a 41.4.
You're clear on the outside.
B24. Okay, Josh, we're matching race pace.
Oops.
yeah, y'all are starting to creep back up into the dirty area of the guys ahead of y'all.
Still messed up.
Yeah, I tried softening mine up to, help the overheating, and it.
So going down on the tire pressures will help that.
Going down on it, it'll hurt it. It'll overheat the tire.
higher. I might even try going up on the pressure here.
What, on the lefts or the rights?
Right front.
Or
It's just that the only thing that's struggling right now is that right front. If we can get that right front under to not overheat when we get in dirty air, it's fine. But we can't figure out how to not do that.
Go ahead here, John.
Yeah, I mean, we moved the ballast pretty far back, and it's still.
Yeah. The only other thing I can think of is moving that.
B24, that lap was a 41.4.
I'm telling you, the whole time I spent on this race setup, it was to try and get more heat out of that right front tire. And I just couldn't do it.
The gap to now jocks in front is now 0.8.
I'll try going to 44.
It's only like 5 or 10 degrees off. But that's enough. Obviously at the race pace we're not going to know. It's a lot easier because we can just stop the car immediately and check the tires. I guess I can see what the last tire temperature was and I'm doing that. 250. That's not pretty close now.
The gap to now jocks
Yeah,
ahead
that
is now
ain't really indicative
0.8.
because you came into pit,
Yeah,
and it's measuring when you take it off.
Right. Well, what I'm saying is I can map the difference if I have another green flag stop and I up the pressure and it's the same, you know?
Yeah.
It won't tell me what the actual temperature is in the routine. I can find out if it's going up or down by the changes.
Yeah.
Just trying to hang out right now.
Yeah, it's spread out pretty far. Top five's in a little pack, and then from there it's about 5 seconds to the next.
Yeah, definitely wait on next time.
Yeah, back before they added the aero screen, step 3 was the way to go. But I really think the extension is probably the best one. Now that aero screen screwed up the property. Yeah.
Aerodynamic buffers. See, once I get in semi-clean air, it actually handles pretty easily. Get the tire going down. Oh. George just hit the wall. Good.
I'm going to tell you what my temperatures were here. I'm just under caution getting ready to pit.
I think 190 was my temperatures under caution last time.
Because I got down to 8 gallons of fuel left.
John, if you want, you can have it on this side here.
The car in front of us is now jocks.
193,
41.6.
192, 162.
Yeah, it's a little hot.
184 in the right rear, 168 on the left front, and then 180 on the left.
That's the part that's killing me with this setup is like I can't even try and transfer the tire temperature to right rear if I wanted to.
Try lowering the pressure in your right rear.
I mean, like
Okay.
remove it from
Oh, remove it from the right front? Yeah.
yeah, shift the heat essentially from right front to right
Full course yellow, watch out.
rear. Yeah, buddy.
I went to 44, and I'll let you know how it works for me.
bringing out of yellow there?
I went up a
single
point,
file
point,
behind car
I
number
went up
21.
0.5 on the
Full course
tire
yellow,
pressure right,
pits are
front,
closed.
right front.
Charles, you could have wrecked someone. You could have wrecked someone with that.
Going up. I can only go up 1 full PSI because my little wheel is stupid.
That sucks.
Yeah, it goes up 2 increments instead of 1. I don't get it. I don't think that wing changed out, so I'm going to.
1 liter? Backstretch. Turn left there. Come on, Vinicius, let's go. I don't have gas.
Did you max out your front wing, Josh? Max it out. That'll help. That'll be one thing that helps you. If you wanted to stop getting so tight, maybe drop the left rear pressure 2 pounds.
So let me do this because I
Pits are open.
go to left rear pressure.
Yeah, drop it 2 pounds. It creates more of a, it creates a higher right rear, so it would help the car in
The leader's
theory.
pitting now.
It's a way to create crossweight without having to actually, since you can't do like
Which
a wedge and like the
Look out
left
for the
rear.
pit speed limit.
Will
Look out for
that
the
take
pit
the
speed
heat
limit.
off the right front?
I don't know how it would do it, but
We'll
it
need
would
to
also,
stop
it would
again.
help with getting some of that tightness out of the,
Where's my guy at?
because you're adding crossweight basically by doing that.
Oh, jeez. Oh, I messed up that sound pretty badly.
Yeah, this is why I wanted to stay around, because I could think of stuff to do to where we could get the cars working good,
Right.
or trying to work.
George, you're still blinking, buddy.
Can I get around this lap car now?
I don't know, is it telling you to pass them?
Not yet, but I didn't know if they dropped them.
I don't know if they
tires.
dropped
Indy
it
car
over.
rules, so no.
I couldn't remember. I figured it's like keep them around until the last like 10 laps or something like that.
Yeah, normal Indy car rules.
Safety car is out. Pits are now open.
Hope he's not a problem for me.
He's part of Brazil.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna race again.
We're going green
unless
next time by.
Something just random, like to where if everybody else was gonna race again, like this same group, I would definitely race again. But I don't want to be in a split where it's top split, but nobody in it is like top split, and it's all like fifth split guys, because I won't learn anything.
Right. get my tire temperatures. 193, so. Let's see what this roundup things does for my tires.
What all did you do?
I only added front wing last time.
No, you didn't do any tire pressure adjustments or left rear
Not
tire.
yet.
Green, 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 let's go. B25.
Car high, stay low. Outside's clear.
Man.
We've got a full course yellow.
Really, Joshua?
George, you're really blinking bad, buddy.
Pace car is out. Line up single file behind car 26.
That was pretty
Safety
bad.
cars out. Pits are closed.
What should I do?
On me?
Yeah, you try to dive it up in there through turn 2, and that rarely works.
Someone jumped that restart, tried to jump that restart there, and it got out of line.
Yeah, it's better to wait for everybody to get up to speed.
I had the inside position through the chute, though. I thought it was a good time to take advantage of that.
Base car middle backstretch. Base car middle backstretch.
But I don't know, if I keep an eye out for people coming up on me like that, and I don't chop off their nose if they come up on
Yeah,
me
you should
like
pit.
I
You
will.
should pit. You ain't got a front.
Yeah, it's gone. But I think that's all it was my front wing.
Yeah. Front wing, and I guess go ahead and try those changes. The left rear and the right front.
I did this time, or this last pit cycle. I was talking about the one before that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because they looked pretty racy on the restart.
Yeah, I had good momentum, and I didn't want to kill it just by giving that up, and I thought I made my intent very clear.
Safety car is out. Pits are now open.
Go inside there, so I'm surprised he didn't catch that. But
Yeah, I could go out and gain some positions, but
Watch your speed. We'll need to stop again.
Have you gotten your yellow you wanted?
yeah, I caused it.
Did you stay in the lead lap at least?
Yeah, I did.
Neat. That's all that matters.
yeah, he hit a CIS admin.
Who did you hit?
George Newjokes.
I don't know who that is.
You hit Martin.
Oh yeah, I did. I hit Martin Nagelkirk.
What's his last name?
Nagelkirk.
I don't know who that is.
He just started racing this year, but he's been doing admin stuff.
Going up to 44 so far has helped me. Granted, I'm 12 gallons left, but I'm driving our.
Yeah, like I said,
Pits
for
are
those
open.
first 10 laps, that car was working great. And whenever, for some reason, it just stopped working.
Well, unfortunately, like when I test and practice, you never get 2 or 3 guys in one.
All right, Josh,
Yeah, I'm
get
for
ready.
AI
Race will
to
resume at the
come
end of this
for
lap.
Indianapolis and Indy.
Yeah, that'd be great.
The car behind's pitting now.
Start being able to simulate stuff.
Right. A bunch of people hit the pits there. I wonder what the deal is. Is there a fuel?
Yeah, you're in a fuel window right now.
It's okay. I've been doing pretty good.
You went
on fuel
longer.
saving.
You went longer than everybody that first stop,
Yeah.
or most everybody. Yeah, just take it easy here on the start, and then if you get runs down the straightaways, go for them. Did you have? I think you have floor damage. I could be wrong. It might just
really?
be on my. We'll
It's
see here in a
possible.
minute.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I do have floor damage.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. I looked over my right wing and it's been out of shape. Or right side. My right side pod's been out of shape.
Well, that means you. That's probably gonna end your chances.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'll just see how bad it is once it goes green. That sucks.
I will be racing next week during NAS thing. I'm gonna keep working on this setup because it's there. It's just I'm trying to get that.
Yeah, if we can get the temperature to stay good and dirty air on that right front, we're good.
Green flag, we're racing. B23.
Car low. Still there. Clear inside. Car inside. Clear down low. Car on the inside. Clear inside.
B25. Your last lap time was at 43.2.
Car's tight.
The gap to now jocks ahead
That's
is
exactly
increasing.
what
It's
happened to
now
mine, though.
1.8 seconds.
If you want to pull off, you'll finish like 26th at the level.
I'm good. I just hit the weight jacket. It's good.
That's a new fastest lap for Rice, 39.9. The guy behind has just done a 40.1.
The guy said I blocked him. It's like, dude, I was just driving my line. I was just off speed.
Yeah, you down.
George, you were just on top of me for a second there. Come on.
What's everybody complaining about, man?
George blinking.
George of the jungle.
I'm fine with this weight jacket. This is clean air though, so.
The gap to now jocks ahead is now 2.7.
Yeah, you'll be lapped. I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen. You'll get lapped within probably 15 laps. just because the straight line speed different. Did it give you any option to do like optional repair? You're stuck with that.
Yeah, I did the optional. Because the front wing needed replaced.
Yeah, that's part of the required repairs.
The gap to now jocks ahead is now
I guess I'm gonna
3.7.
go ahead and head out then.
Later, man.
See you later.
Sucks how these races go.
What's that?
Sucks how these races go. Hopefully with new damage.
So much work.
Oh, dude. Yeah, with what you call it?
New damage model.
Yeah, with new damage model, hopefully we'll fix some of this.
B25.
We can pull off side pods and stuff. I know we can fix the floor, but if we can get side pod damage fixed up, we'll
Can you fix it in real life?
side pod?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can pull the whole side pod off and change it. It'll cost you a lot of time. But you can pull it.
But you can do it in real life if you had to.
Yep.
Okay, Josh, you're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 3.6.
Same thing with how in the GT3 cars, when you hit a wall, they got all that damage on the front of it. You can pull that clip off in real life and replace it.
The gap in front is now 1.2 seconds. That was 41.6. That's good consistency. Keep it up. The gap ahead is now 4.7 seconds.
No bump gap, please. You gotta get out of the way. St. NASCAR, bud.
That lap was a 41.6. gap ahead is now 5.7. The gap in front is now 5.9 seconds. Okay, Josh, lap times are pretty consistent. The gap in front is now 5.7. That lap time was 41.6.
Thanks, David.
Don't worry about me, Adam. I'm not going to do anything.
I just do have to steer a little better.
Woo! First green flag pit stop.
Copy. Let you know.
I made it further than I did in my first race this morning.
The gap in front
On
is
lap
now
83.
6.3 seconds.
We're on 90 right now.
That lap time was 41.6.
Chances of winning her over.
I just want to get a top 10 and I'll be happy.
Say finishing is my goal. Should have a pretty good position even if I finish. I won't finish on the late lap anymore either now that I lost the draft. Especially with that on this damage.
Yeah, I just want to finish and I figured I can get a top 10
The
out
gap
of it.
ahead is now 6.3 seconds.
If I get better than that, I'm happy. Dude, man, I cooked my right fronts.
Oh really?
244,
Oh, green flag.
And that's-
stuff, though.
yeah.
250 is what it was before the green flag. So you're actually going down in temperature. So you're going the right direction. Did you feel it though?
Yeah, towards the end of the run there. I'm going to go to 44.5 on the right front for next stop.
You've just done a 41.7. Good consistency. Keep them coming.
Obviously, it's helping it.
gap in front is now 6.4 seconds.
I'd kill for a caution right about now.
The gap ahead is now 6.4.
Because the leader is 6 seconds behind me from being lapped. Ah! Come on. Somebody wreck.
That was a 41.7. The gap in front is now 5.3 seconds. You've got about 4 laps of fuel left. Your lap time was at 41.6. Alright Josh, that's good consistency, keep it up. The gap in front is now 5.4. We estimate 3 laps of fuel left. That last lap was at 41.7. Two laps of fuel remaining. Watch your speed limit in the pits. We'll need to stop again.
I really need a caution right now.
Okay, Josh, half distance. We think about 28 laps of fuel remaining.
I got 6 more laps.
There's traffic behind, take care. The car in front is pitting.
Yes! Woo! Caution, baby! Woo! I needed that. It kept me from getting lapped.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 1.0 seconds.
I made it to the Indy 250 so far.
B26.
I made it to the Indy 250, baby.
Yeah, ready. Well, this would have been the iRacing series so far.
Yep.
Okay, Josh, your water temperature looks quite high. You've just done a 40.9.
Pitting in the front. Pitting. 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 Pitting.
Car high.
Pitting. Pitting.
You're clear on the outside.
Go, go. I got to you.
Okay, Josh, your engine temperatures are
I'll
okay.
tell you what,
All clear on engine
my tire
temperatures.
temps are.
B25.
I got damaged, so
Walters is now leading.
I was also between there the entire time too.
The leader, Walters, is pitting.
So my right front was 92%, and I had 210 as the right
The
front
gap
tire.
behind is now 1.0 seconds.
But this is also under caution too.
You've just done a 41.6.
And under caution.
Yeah.
Full course yellow, watch out.
But now I went up to 44.5, so I'll let you know how that works out. I just did 44.5. Yeah, I'm at 44.5 now, so I'll let you know how that works when I get my green flag going.
That's poor time.
Pace car's out. Line up single file behind car number 19. Full course yellow, it's a closed.
Yay! George is gone! Yes! Pass the pace car, guys. Pass the pace car. Leader's the red line. Go. Guys, we have a long way to go. Catch up. Keep on going. Why are we stopped? Backstep. Pack. Let's go. Gas pedal. Leaders are in 1, 2. Pace car's getting ready to enter 3, guys. Come on, gotta move. Let's go. I only have to get turn if it got on left. Bradley, I was out of fuel.
Hey, I'm 10th of my split now. Oh, 11th.
Nice. I am 25th.
13 guys in the lead
I don't
lap.
want to run out right in front of you in the pit box and have you rear end me.
Safety car's out, pits are closed. The leader is pitting now. Pits are open.
I wonder why they picked the truck for the pace car. Do you know?
What happened, Adam?
Safety car is out. Pits are now open.
No idea. No safe exit. Maybe I drove out into 2 or something. I don't know.
Safety car in this lap. Green flag. P24.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. I'm sorry.
You were fine all the way up to then, so it's probably just a one-time thing.
Yeah, my quality's pretty bad right now.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 0.9. New fastest lap for Rice, 39.7. That lap was a 40.9.
Taking in the ones up.
Your lap time was 41.1. The gap in front has increased to 2.3 seconds.
I think I'm gonna go back down to 44. That kind of was that sweet spot. I don't like 44.5 too much. I don't know, it just doesn't, it got too tight. Like I'm
The gap ahead
negative
is now
5 and
3.5.
1.3 seconds back and I'm still
3:24.
pushing.
I've been right 0 most of the race. Oh, not now that I have damage.
That lap was a 41.5.
Oh, I got side pod damage now. Fuck!
Just the wall.
Yep. Definitely running 0 now.
The gap in front has increased to 4.5.
I'm like you now, I'm
You've just
definitely not
done
gonna win it.
41.5.
I didn't really expect you to win this anyway. I just want to finish it, and then next year I'll set the bar a little higher.
Yeah, I'm basically stuck in 4th gear now.
Oh, really?
Well, I don't have enough speed.
It's missing pretty nasty side pod damage.
There's probably a good half-inch gap.
I set my weight jacker at plus 15, and it seems to be up to speed.
You're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 4.0.
In clean air. It's turning lost though.
I'll try that.
Yeah, maybe start at plus 10 and see how it handles before you go all the way to 15. Don't you spin out from too much weight jacker.
That lap was a 41.5. Lap time's pretty consistent.
Yeah, I am about half a second below my normal green flag run or clean air run or flag.
That sucks. Man. Oh well, I'm still going. That SR gain though is going to be huge.
Oh yeah. And then drop it down to plus 13. It's gonna be lovely.
Yeah, I'm good with plus 10.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 4.7. That lap was a 41.6.
As long as the guys don't lap. Should be alright. Off the fuel will go down because we're on a green flag slot. Once clean air just sucks the fuel out.
The gap in front is now 5.6. That lap time was 41.6. Okay, Josh, your lap times are pretty consistent. The gap in front is now 6.3. That lap time was 41.6. The gap ahead is now 6.3.
Just got a lap. Yeah, but I'm 13th, so I'll take it right now. I mean, at this point, I just want to finish.
The gap in front is now 6.4 seconds.
I just hate that I got side pod damage because I was probably about a 10th to 9th place car without the side pod damage. But I mean, I'm going to finish, which is what I wanted to do.
Just checking up.
I'm further along than I was my first race. Yeah, I wrecked out my my last one.
Too much weight check there off the track.
Alright Josh, you got about 4 laps of fuel left. That was a 41.6.
John, I don't want to fight it. Do you have a run? Take it.
Good consistency. Keep them coming. You got about 3 laps of fuel left. The gap in front is now 6.6 seconds. Full course yellow, be careful. Race cars out, line up single file behind car number 30. Safety cars out, pits are closed.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was perfect. Are you there, Adam? Okay.
I'm gonna be good at this degree.
3 laps of fuel remaining.
I hit the wall out of 3. I did not know if I hit you or not.
Nope, no, all good. Yeah, there was plenty of room.
Andrew, I was liking our odds there.
What was that, Matt?
I was liking our odds.
Yeah, I was too. That was a hell of a save, though.
Yeah, man. This, I don't know. For some reason behind Bradley, I just had worse handling than everyone else.
I think the 80s installed a
Pits are open.
device on all their cars. Should take it through post-race tech inspection.
Yeah, I mean, he was running a tight line. I kept trying to get the line below, and I think it was just causing me to wear my tires out.
The leader, Walters, is pitting. Watch your speed. You'll need to stop again.
Come on. I don't know if this is just a cheap scroll wheel or if I need to like calibrate this somehow, but this sucks.
Hope that you can only go plus 2% or 2 on your PSI.
No, it does like, so if I want to move the in-car adjustments on my black box, it does it 2 clicks every one single turn. So
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, so I can't like go a half a PSI. I can only go a full PSI because it goes 2 clicks. Or if I'm in like engine map 8,
Safety car is out. Pits are now open.
6 and 8, not go to 7.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's if the scroll wheel's just cheap like that, and it's like not registering every click on there, or if it's iRacing isn't registering every click on my scroll wheel.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Is it, what kind of
Okay,
deal
Josh,
is it?
get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
29.
Should be able to. I would try recalibrating or remapping the button.
It's always had it. I've always struggled with it, so I just try to, be careful with it. Not use it as much as I can, but engine mapping is one of the things that I don't have actually mapped.
Is there an update on higher stuff?
We only got so many buttons you can use.
Right, exactly.
We're in a different channel.
F1 wheel.
Therefore, I'm staying high. I wonder if I'll be able to get some of the damage repaired or not.
Green flag, we're racing.
I got a minute of optional.
Oh, good. Maybe I should.
23rd place.
Side pod a little more, and I can get that fixed.
Well, I'm going to take that minute.
Car outside. Still there. High side's clear.
And I know I'm going to be put 3 or 4 laps down, but
On the high side.
I need it.
Keep this line. Outside's clear.
B25.
Or maybe you had it and you just didn't know it. I don't know. I'll tell you if it made a difference or not.
I can tell you my side pod's still not repaired because I can see it through the VR.
Yeah, my side pod's still damaged, but I did have a minute of something.
Hold your line.
Don't know what it was, but I'll tell you in a minute if it's better.
This guy passed me. That'd be nice if you had that fixed. It's better.
Whatever it was that got fixed, it's better now because I can actually run that -2 and be full throttle now.
On the high side.
B24.
The clear high.
Yeah, it definitely helped.
Dang it. I need to bump the wall a little bit more and see if it'll fix mine.
I wouldn't recommend it though. I'm not gonna.
Threshold is like,
Well, it's still bent in terms of the side pod. I still see that, but it fixed something good. I mean, I might have had a little bit of front suspension damage or something, but whatever it
Lap time was
fixed
at
is good.
41.5.
I wish there was a button that's like, try and fix everything.
I mean, granted, I'm 3 laps down now, but it is what it is at this point.
Did you do it under a green flag stop?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I mean, I was already 2 laps down. I mean, at that point, I was like, might as well. It's not going to hurt anything. The next guy behind me is 15 laps down, so, I mean, I'm not going to lose anything by taking it.
Kind of behind the slow guy and lost the draft of the cars.
My top speed has obviously suffered, but I'm not crazy loose or whatever it was. Yes.
Okay, Josh, lap times are pretty consistent. Your last lap time was at 41.6.
Positive is looser, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm running about +1 right now.
Plus 10 because of my damage. So that's me to 10. Sometimes the right front gets hot and then I weight jacker it to shift to the rear and then the rear gets too hot so then I have to.
Yeah, in clean air, I'm about a 0. Inside the air, I'm about +1.
That's my problem so far is I can't figure out, with the new weight jacker rules and dirty air, I can't keep up with these guys as I'm trying to figure it out. And I lose them in the draft and then I'm sucked into this for the rest of the pit cycle.
Oh no, the leader just got wrecked in our right split. He was pulling down the turn 3 pit road.
Full course yellow, watch out.
I mean, it's a freebie.
Race car's out. Line up single file behind car number 32. Full course yellow. It's a closed.
Take all the free positions I can get.
Pace goes actually too.
Thing with Logan, he's, I don't know, if I were him, I would just keep going until the car's undrivable. I mean, obviously there's a certain point where...
I mean, did he get damage?
It sounded like it, but it didn't sound like it was that bad. It sounded like it was mine. Like how mine is right now. Like,
I mean,
he'd
you
be off
finish the
pace.
race and you get top 15.
Yeah, if your car's still drivable, no matter how off pace it is, you should just try and go for
I mean,
it.
the thing about what this is it's a long race. probably get top 15 if you can just survive it.
Right. Plus it gives you experience. That's why I'm trying to stick it out as long as I can. I don't want to leave anything on the table, you know?
Oh, I'm about to get one more space because that guy.
Safety car is out. Pits are now open. The lead car's pitting.
I think that
Watch
guy
your speed limit in the
made
pits.
ran out of fuel, but he had the tow,
We'll need to stop again to get to the end.
which towing around here can take up to 2 minutes, I think. I got P12 though now.
Nice.
Oh, meu Deus.
Oh no. 11th place drop clear back to the back. Oh, Joe. I think you got one.
Each together, but
You know what's gonna suck is when NIS is here. They're doing the full Brickyard 400, and that's 100 and I think it's like 160 laps, 165 or something like that. That's gonna be fucking long. They're doing obviously Charlotte, the Brickyard, and Darlington for the full races this year. I'm ready for the Coke 600 the next week because I'm doing that. I'm doing that Wednesday at 5. Figured I'd finish around 9 or 10 o'clock with that one.
Yeah, that's crazy. 600 miles, that's insane.
Woo, yeah, buddy. That's easy iRating and SR right there.
Yeah,
If you can avoid it.
Class 5.0.
That's what I'm saying. It's one of those ones where, like, if you can survive it and get away with 0 to 4 incident points, you're going to get a huge iRating and SR.
Get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
I mean, NIS is known for that, so you just got to survive.
I gotta pee, man. How many laps are left?
I got 56.
Hey, they win last night, that's all that matters.
57. So we're about close.
Yeah, ticking off the 56 laps left now.
Plus 10, I think last time I started below 2. High. Cost.
The fun part is this would have been, like you said, over about 50-something laps ago. If this was the IndyCar series. I'm going to be able to do the Friday at 4 p.m. one with you guys.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I took 2 hours of PTO so I could get in there with you guys. So I'm going to be able to do that one and the Texas one after. So I'll be able to run with you guys in Texas and Indy.
Nice.
Belle Isle I'm going to do Sunday at 9.
Okay.
Green, green, green. Let's go.
It's car low.
22nd place.
Low side's clear. Stay at height. He's still there.
I just need a caution or
He's
two
still
and I
there.
can be in the top 10.
Clear inside.
Take it.
Car high.
P23, you've just done a 41.9.
Still there. He's still with you. Clear outside.
The gap in front is now 0.6.
Maybe turn in next time instead of running after.
22nd place.
I get what they want to do with this, but I still feel like they should have done splits based on iRating.
Yeah.
It's car low. Inside's clear.
Oh, it is my race.
We've got a full
You're done?
course yellow. Oh, bad luck, Josh. That was a big one. Are you okay?
You gonna apologize for that? You just fucking took them out.
Did you just wreck?
Yeah, I wrecked.
That sucks.
The pace car is out. Line up single file behind car 25. Safety car's out. Pits are closed.
Right now that just leaves me to try to finish this thing.
Yeah.
You headed out?
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Replay.
We think we'll need to stop again. The car ahead's pitting.
Yeah, that one was I don't know. That was partially on me.
You made it the Indy 350 or something like that.
Right. Well, what happened was is in turn 2, the guy came down to pass me on the inside, and I had he didn't take. He kind of plowed straight into me instead of taking the racing line.
That's kind of stupid.
Yeah, yeah, because he was supposed to be. It's really hard to. I guess he was expecting me to stay clear up above the end of the marbles. But
I mean,
he pushed straight forward into my nose there. I was following my racing line. I would say if there's any fault of my own, I could have stayed up a little higher. But
but it's like, come on now.
He was a full car width above the white line going into the turn.
The car ahead's pitting now.
I'm kind of glad I missed Brand's hatch.
Yeah, no kidding.
Looked rough.
It wasn't too bad from
the reviews, at least.
Yeah, from my perspective.
Dario definitely fucked up, it sounded like.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was done for.
If I want to get tighter, where do I go? Plus?
Negative. Negative.
Negative. Okay.
Yeah, negative weight jackers.
I got stupid loose there for some reason. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, this guy had I don't know, man. It's hard to say who's at fault here, because he definitely didn't turn in until it was way too late, and I don't think I gave him enough room to cut in sooner. But he was, I mean, he was a full car width above I don't know. I'd say that's probably mostly my fault.
Cersei. Sorry, guys. They checked up in front. It was all throughout the field. Jesus, right? Okay, then.
I got a pit for penalty, guys. Pitting in.